is here. Okay, I'm so hot, but I'm also very grateful because I'm not a winter girl. Hi guys, so just left work and came to meet Jay. He is over here. They're on a commercial set, shooting some content. Big stuff. So they shot the content. It was for Tiffany and Co. Something on my lashes. I thought I saw something, but maybe not. Yeah, it was for Tiffany and Co. That's what's up. We're on 5th Ave and 69th across from Central Park. Hey guys, happy Friday. I have been missing majority of this week because I had other things I needed to focus on, and it was really hard to pick up the camera. I don't even know if I took you guys to work with me. I probably didn't, but if I did, that footage would be a part of this video. I think the last time I saw you guys, if I'm not mistaken, was Sunday, and I did like a morning reset, which is something that I try to do most Sundays. I try to unplug. I try to spend as much time as possible in rest, laying on the couch, watching TV. I love to journal. I find that I don't find enough time to like write out my thoughts or reflect on my day during the week. I'm always like stretched for time. I usually am up by 5:30 and I do my workout class at 6:30. I like to take a good long shower before I work out. So I'm usually in the shower for 30 minutes. And by the time I'm out, I need to set up my station for the workout. So my mornings really don't have time for journaling effectively or efficiently because then I have to get ready to go to work. So I try to focus more on that on Sundays and Saturdays. But even Saturdays are busy because I am usually editing the vlog that it's usually scheduled to go up on Sundays. But recently I have been giving you those vlogs a little earlier, but still very busy on Saturdays. Anyway, today I'm doing the most, but not the most. So I was supposed to go to the salon today, but we were supposed to close a very important deal today. And sometimes that can take an entire day just to get through the process. But lucky for me, the process went very smoothly and everything finished like we closed early today. Let's say around noon. So I could have still gone and gotten my hair done, but I decided to relax it myself. I had some relaxer here. It was Dark and Lovely, I think. No lie, vegan. I don't know, that's what it says. Vegan, no lie relaxer. So I did that, and I also use a rinse. And since then, I was able to do other things. So I'm currently dyeing 2 pants. They're almost done. The fabrics that I'm using, I think they're linen. When you're dyeing different fabrics, there's a process to dyeing that specific type of fabric. What I'm dyeing right now is natural fibers, which makes it easier for the fabric to hold the dye. I had them on a stove under a low heat for about an hour. So now I can go rinse them out, and I can already see that they took the color. But the true test is after you dye these fabrics or whatever the garment is, how long will that dye last? Will it wash out or will it stay? And usually there will be some bleeding after you do this kind of process. I have 2 tops that I dyed also from Zara. Did I mention that these pants that I'm dyeing are from Zara? They were both white pants that got some stains in them. No idea how they got stains in them. But the longer one is the long one and a short one. The longer one, I didn't wear it much. I probably wore it twice, but it already has 2 stains that are very obvious and I can't get them out. I'll show you guys what both of them look like. I think I have a photo with myself in both of them. But sure, I do know I have a photo with myself in the longer version. So I'll show you guys what that looked like before and what it looks like now. I was going to vlog my relaxing, but I know some people don't like the idea of relaxer, and to respect them, I didn't want to show it on camera. You may be aware that I do it, but you don't necessarily have to see me doing it. So I chose not to show that part on camera. Even when I'm at the salon, I don't show while my hair is being relaxed on camera. But I totally could. If you guys are interested in seeing that process, like me relaxing my hair, even when I go to the salon to get my hair relaxed, let me know in the comments. And if you are against relaxer, how do you feel when you see someone else relaxing their hair? Are you strongly against it, or is it just not a preference for you? Like, I was never strongly against it, but it definitely wasn't a preference for me. I was natural for many years. For most of the time I've been living in the US, I was natural, and it's been more than 20 something years. So I was natural for almost 20 years, I think. And when I went back to relaxing, it's because I had just lost my mom, and I was feeling so overwhelmed, and my hair was one of the things I didn't want to worry about, and my hair was a little stressful to deal with at that time. And I just said, listen, I'm gonna go do my hair. I just woke up the next morning, scheduled an appointment, and I went and got my hair done. And that was it. That's 2 years ago. Yeah, feels like yesterday though.
I did a lot of bad things, and never did I give in. Just 'cause the thought of being vulnerable made me feel less than I am. I have never felt home till you entered my door.
Hey guys, I don't think I spoke with you all morning. Maybe I did.
I'll do Manhattan Bridge.
So we are on a little adventure. We're going to a show as a new bra label, a bra company, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. We're gonna see what it's about. We don't know. We have no clue what it's going to be like.
I'll do Manhattan
So
Bridge.
we are keeping our expectations low. I am keeping my expectations low. But it was something to do. I don't come out of the house on weekends very often anymore. I don't know. I always feel like such a homebody all of a sudden. Like, I'm happy at home. Anyway, I'm with my sis, KK. Us again.
It's the Glow fam.
Yeah. And not for her, it won't be here because she's the one who told me about it. I thought, yeah, let me come out the house, y'all. I need to do that.
Yes, you do.
But my hair didn't
Continue
dry.
on Current Road for 0.7 miles.
And scarves are still a vibe, you know. Scarves are such a vibe right now. Everyone wants to wear a scarf. I need some more nice scarves to tie my hair up when I go out, because my hair is always not quite set since I mold it just before I go out most days, and then I have to figure out how I'm going to have it done within 30 or 40 minutes before I leave the house, and usually it's still not dry. I think by now it's dry though. Check it out.
It looks gorgeous.
Ooh, now she laid. Now she's dry. Yeah, she's dry. And today I wanted to put curls in it, but I didn't have enough time. Okay, let's correction. Kawana just informed me that the brand has been around for a while, but this is their first fashion show. Comfelie. I don't know. Maybe I've seen.
In a half mile, turn slide
Just
right
go
onto
on.
6th Avenue.
Yo, this truck driver is a bully, literally. But this is Canal Street for you though. When you drive on Canal Street, people are always like double parked, triple parked, and it's
New York problem.
isn't it? It is a New York problem, not just Canal Street, but this is one street that I find is often congested. Yeah,
But we got to stay cool, calm, collective, and beautiful
that's right.
and reach our destinations. Nothing to get angry for because they're angry. We're going to get to where we're going. Easy breezy.
I don't know too many New York drivers that aren't angry. I get my blood pressure goes up just a little bit. No, a lot actually. When I'm driving in New York City all the time. But when I'm in Barbados, or even if I had to go to another island, I think that if I were to drive in that island, I wouldn't feel the type of pressure I feel driving here, because everyone drives crazy and you have to look for them. Be prepared for someone to do the most. Hi guys, so we just got to the event. They're still setting up for the show, but it looks like it's going to be interesting. So good stuff. Yeah, Kawana have our tickets and she had to run back to pick them up. She has them printed. Sometimes that's a good thing. It's good to have printed and on your phone, because sometimes devices can go awry. Because this happened to me once when I was going to a show at Barclays, and my phone locked me out. I was in real problems. Yeah.
So they were telling me in there that the parade is actually tomorrow.
Oh, the parade is tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's
Pride.
the Pride Day parade, and apparently this entire block will be blocked off, but we thought it was happening today. Yeah.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not.
Do those have the same kind of spandex feel like the bra?
Feels really good. I like that. This I go for the workout set. It's so cool.
Oh, that's nice.
They could give me these.
That would be great.
They could give me this. And the matching pants.
And they look like they would be secure for working out. That's nice.
Let's put it on. see what it fits.
And you know, white's your color. Even this is a little off-white, but it's still a glow color.
My shoulder, my left shoulder is.
Knowing you would want. It's always gorgeous, but you would want to size up, definitely. But
I
yeah,
would want it bigger, right?
yeah. I'm surprised that they have a.
Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they have a blazer.
They decided to go outside of just the bra.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song.
Guys, let her tell you her age.
I'm going to be 75 on July 17th.
She is so full of life.
I'm a
and
Woodstock
vibrant.
girl. I was 19 when Woodstock was here in New York.
Wow.
I was the eldest. I had my brother and my cousin and a friend, and I was the elder. I was 19.
I wasn't even thought of.
1969.
Yeah, I don't think I was thought of yet. I just turned 54.
Wow.
But, you know, I still feel like there's so much, like the people that I'm talking to right now, most of them are like my age who are close. And we're always looking for inspiration. And I find you to be such an inspiration just talking to you. So I was like, I need to catch you on camera. Because people feel like life finishes after 40. Like, stop.
We just met, and you'd never know.
No, I just gained a friend. Tell them your name again.
I'm Lorelei Henry, and I'm a yoga teacher, a grandma, and have a new friend, and I'm excited to be here
She's
today.
so full of life. She looks amazing. Look at her. Love it. Hello. Hello, guys. So nice to see you. Right? It's good to see you too. We don't see each other.
We don't.
Prada.
Only on Zoom. And she barely be looking at me.
Girl, I'll be
we
working
be on Zoom.
I'll be concentrating on the work, not putting it in. But look at you.
A little urban review.
Ooh.
A little Comfelie on the bra. You know, a little urban outfitters on the capri pants and little weekday.
You're too cute. But you look so flowy like a little fairy. I love you all. Show's about to begin. In 3, 2, where's Kawana? 1.
Davidson. I'm going to be your host for today. Thank you so much for being here. Freedom, informed, and strength in.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not. We're
So we are back in the parking garage. The show was great. I had a wonderful time. I was surprised that they showed more than bras and panties, which was a pleasant surprise. And I got myself a bra. Can't believe a small was actually my size. I thought a medium was going to be 8, especially for the cup area. But the small looks like it is going to be a good fit. I actually put it over my top to figure out this size. Thank you. The one and only. Hi guys! She is so amazing. She's so fly.
Thank you.
And
you are too.
Thank you. Just stopped in at her. This is not. She's selling her closet, and it just has only the best. Okay, unique pieces.
Yes, just a few pieces.
Look, the baddest. The baddest. I dare anyone to test me on that. No, seriously.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not.
She just snuck past me and now decided to say I've been following you.
Oh, very long time. Very, very long time.
I always like meeting my people.
Yes,
Where are you from?
too. I'm Haitian, but...
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Danielle.
meet you.
You see the hips?
Yeah, exaggerated. Yeah. It's a damn nice jacket.
If it was, if it had like a long sleeve underneath it, you could do some.
This part of my back is small.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No, it looks good.
Y'all were talking about the jacket, but this is Goddie.
Every day isn't shining like today. Beauty rising, I can say I have seen mountain highs and some valleys.
Ladies, I just wrapped up today's live. Thanks to all of you who joined. Anyway, just wrapped up the live. Thanks again to all of you who joined today. This was my second live and I'm still trying to figure out honestly what is the best time. We started the live at 11:45. It was supposed to start at 11:30, but I had a lot of setting up that I needed to do. I was so unprepared for the live, but we made it, and I think the ladies who joined the live had a good time. We had some great conversations. We spoke a lot today about makeup. I shared quite a few things with you guys. Hopefully you can go back, check out the live. I have included some links to some new items that I'm excited about, and I wanted to wrap up this vlog, but before I wrap up the vlog, I just wanted to reflect on yesterday. Yesterday was great. We went to a runway show by the brand Comfelie. These are the type of bras that we are going to be wearing in 2025, 2026. They're so future and forward thinking. They're wireless bras. They're removing the complexity of 32, 30, 34C, F and G, and you're going by a size. The thing is, I could be a small and you could look and shape, you could look and have a different boob size to me and could also be a small. I learned yesterday that I am a small, even though a medium might have worked for me, but my back is extremely small, so I had to go with a small. I got 2 goodie bags and I also got one of the bras that I will try on and show you how it fits. I showed you yesterday the fitting for 2 of the bras. One was brown and one within the color that I actually have. Both were medium, but I felt they could have been a little smaller in the back area. My sis Monroe was there, and this lady Lisa D1 that so many people knew about. I'd not heard about her before, and in fact Kawana heard about the event because of her.
Announcement that I have been holding on to until I knew for sure that I was going to be able to go. But you guys know that I've been working with and partnering with Comfelie now for, gosh, a long time. I would say at least 6 months, 6 or 7 months. So they have invited me to their first ever fashion show in New York.
And I also met a few other people. I met someone who has a toothbrush, and I will be sharing that toothbrush with you. I heard that this toothbrush is phenomenal. I'm all about clean teeth. I believe that dental health and dental hygiene is so important. It's very important to take care of your teeth while you're young and as you age, because you want to try to keep the teeth that you have until you are no longer, you know, keep them for life. That's my aim. So I'm always looking for better toothbrushes, and I'm excited to check out this one. I'm going to leave links to it, and I'm going to leave maybe a local video or a photo of what the toothbrush looks like. And if I can leave some information on the screen as well, I will. I've just been introduced to the toothbrush, so I do not know enough about it. I also have a discount code from the founder. This beautiful older lady, she's 75 years old, or she will be 75 years old soon. Laura Lee, I think was her name, and I introduced her to you guys. I think it's very important to see examples of women of various ages, younger, my age and older, so that we can see what aging can be like. I think that we should never ever see 40 or over 40 as being ancient or being a time where you just stop having dreams, stop living life vivaciously. Like, there's just so much more to our lives, and I think that some of us has actually had the best time of our lives since we've become older. Some people may not, but I think that the consensus is that over 40, over 50, over 60, over 70, life is still full and rich, and it's very important to keep those things in mind. There is a church across the street from our apartment, and they are very loud. You may or may not be hearing them right now. Now, this dress was purchased from Topshop when they were closing down in New York City. Guys, I got this dress for I think about $8. $8, guys. And the reason why I got it for that price was because it had a rip at the hem, and everything was already reduced price because they were trying to sell everything out of the store. So I got this major discount. I got the thing for maybe less than 10%. I came out of that store smiling. I've worn this dress so many times, countless times. I've lost count of how many times I've worn this dress, but I love it. It's so feminine and flirty. I think it's the perfect color, the mixture of dark and bright colors, the florals. It's very much summer and spring all in one. It's a beautiful dress, and of course it has a low back, which I am always here for. I think that my back is my most attractive feature on my body. I love anything that is going to show some back action. When I was at the YouTube Shop Social Summit, so I had my back was also exposed. I was wearing that bubble dress, my yellow bubble dress from Zara. It has a deep back, it has a low V. And after we finished up the workshop where we were sitting, some young ladies came over and said, we were sitting behind you and talking about how beautiful your back is. So the workout that I do not focus on my back necessarily. I do a lot of work for the upper body, which of course involves toning your back as well. But I am not one of those big, like, let's work your back type of person. But clearly the type of exercises I'm doing helps to keep my back defined. I had a pair of these earrings that said GRWM, and I can only find one of them. I purchased this from a content creator. She was making jewelry. I don't know if she still makes jewelry. I got these from her. You would just tell her what you wanted to put on the earring, and she would put it. And I cannot find the second one. And then I'm wearing a mixture of earrings on this side. I have just this little knot earring. I tend to mix up my earrings a lot and not wear the exact ones on both sides. And then I have a earring with some stones in my second hole. I also have a third hole that I don't have anything in, and then I have the one that is a little higher up, that little stone. That one still hurts a little bit, and I had it for more than a year. This been pierce, but it's kind of like sensitive, so I'm very careful with that particular one. I also have in like a small hoop in this hole. I don't talk about my jewelry very much at all. I kind of like bypass it for some reason, but not because it's intentional. I just forget to tell you guys about it, but I'm sharing just in case you're interested. This necklace is from Ana Luisa. I absolutely love this. Ana Luisa is one of my favorite jewelry brands. For they're conscious, they're sustainable and eco-friendly. I love their jewelry, and I love the quality. I'm wearing these rings from Amazon that I picked up recently. I actually have two of the same set. One of them is on this finger, and then the three are on this. This is a full set, so you can wear them on different parts of your finger. As you can see, I have mine, and then this one is one out of the other three. And I think that is it for all that I am wearing. Now let's open up the goodie bag. They have a booklet which tells you about the brand. Oh, I forgot to mention my headscarf. This headscarf was from Selena Sincerely's Galentine's event. I absolutely love it. My hair was doing something weird. Even while I was on the live, I was looking at it. I was like, why is the side of my hair looking like it's like puffed up? It wasn't dry. It didn't dry properly, so it was like kicking up. I put the scarf on just now just to keep it down a little bit. So this booklet just shares information about the brand, all of the different bras that they have. So it's just an informative booklet. And then we have something in this box. Everyday things made with care, nurtured by nature. Comfelie. I really love the packaging. Is it beautiful? I have no idea what's in here. Okay, so it's like it's like decor, and it looks like grapes, but it doesn't look real. But it's actually created, and it has this like string, like a cord. That's so dope. I feel like I saw these yesterday as part of the decor. I really loved how they had the space decorated. They had what appeared to be fruits from papayas and guavas and grapes and everything, just placed in different parts of the space, and it gave this very nice natural kind of feel to the event space. I have one more item. Oh, it's an LED book lamp. How cute is this? It says empowered by comfort. So this is not a real book, guys. This is actually the LED light. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna have to plug this in later and show you guys what it looks like. That's it. That's what was in the bag from Comfelie. And then I am going to show you what I got from It's Cosmetics. Lift in a jar with sun blush. Number 1, prep and hydrate. Number 2, lift and sculpt. And 3, plump and smooth. 92% skincare base formulated with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and peptides. Apparently it does it all. It's an anti-aging armor. Okay. And then we have the sun blush. Why do I feel like I've gotten this before though? I feel like I got this blush before. It looks really familiar. Maybe it's not the same color, but I do have one of their blushes. The package includes a cream blush brush. This is just what I needed because I usually apply my cream blushes with my fingers and it always feels so messy. Like I have to go and cleanse my hands immediately after. Next up is Milk Makeup. It's the 11-time award-winning Next Gin Jelly. Totally custom color. Oh, they sent me two of whatever this is. One for me and one to share. So I can give one of these each to someone. It's a cooling water jelly tint. It shows up differently on everyone. Okay. That's almost like what Kiki just showed me. So she applied this lip color for me, which was not a color. It reacts to your pH and it changed the color of my lips. My lips got really super pink. Just gave this very nice natural hue and I love that. It comes with this tiny little brush to help with the application. Before I go, I wanted to ask you guys if you notice this extra glow on my skin. Oh my god. So Kiki just shared the Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford with me. She shared the fragrance as well as the shimmer spray. My head is blown. I am a sucker for anything that gives me a shimmer. Anything that's giving me glow vibes is a go for me. Love that, and I absolutely love the scent. It's so good. Everything about Soleil Blanc is summer, and it's me because I'm a summer girl. I don't care if it's winter, spring, I am a summer girl all the time. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is. I'm all about the summer vacay vibe. So absolutely love it. I wanted to share that before I go. Alright beauties, I think that's going to be it for this vlog. I want to say thank you all so much for continuing to support this channel. Please don't forget to thumbs up the video and leave your comments. I love interacting with you, so don't be shy. And I look forward to seeing you all in the very next video. So until then, continue to take great care of yourself and your loved ones. Mwah. Bye for now.
I will leave it at the altar, God. I leave it at the